Hi, my name is Angela Denny, and I am with IFP, and today we're speaking with a professional who has been trained by IFP, otherwise known as the Institute for Family Professionals. IFP is a program of Lakeside Educational Network, which provides ongoing training to family professionals who serve children and family systems in our greater Philadelphia region. Our Hangout today is co-sponsored by Lakeside and the United Way of Greater Philadelphia and Southern New Jersey. So today we're speaking with Koren Clark. And how are you, Koren?
I'm doing well. And yourself?
Great, thanks. And thanks so much for being with us today.
Absolutely.
So, Koren, you have taken some IFP training, I understand, and we just want to talk a little bit about that today and the impact that it may have had on you and your clients. But first, can you tell us what agency you work for and then what your role is at that agency?
Yes, of course. I work for Professional Development Dimensions, and I am a technical assistant or a quality advisor, and I work specifically with early childhood centers that are working with the United Way Success by Six program, working to improve their quality in early care and education through the Keystone Stars program.
Okay. And then specifically, who are you working with?
I work with early childhood educators, directors, and administration.
Okay. So we want to talk a little bit about impact from those IFP classes that you attended and how your clients were served via that impact. So can you just tell us specifically any concepts, theories, principles, anything that really stuck with you that was very useful to you in your day-to-day, and then how that transferred to your clientele?
Absolutely. I think that the two main pieces that stick with me and I use on a daily basis are the IFP's iceberg image, which talks about outward behavior, and then an individual's emotional and relational health. And then I'm also very reflective on a day-to-day basis about the steps of growth and how people move through that process and continue to move through that process as they improve themselves and their quality in centers.
Okay. And then of those two concepts, Koren, can you tell us a little bit, maybe the specific impact that each of those have had on your clientele?
Absolutely. I'm currently working with a director who is moving from a more in the office position to actually interacting and working to coach her teachers in her classroom. And the center is starting to roll out more policies and procedures to make sure that they have the foundation for good care. And through that process, we've been very reflective about her staff's icebergs and how she's relating to them and supporting them through this process. And additionally, being very reflective about the steps of growth and where they are in the steps as we give them new information and expect them to carry out that information, whether it's a diapering procedure, whether it's a new policy on parents dropping off and picking up, and then being very clear that sometimes people are in a place that we're ahead of or behind, and we need to make sure that we're aware of those things. Mm-hmm. So on a pretty daily basis, I do speak with directors about these two concepts.
Okay. And then generally, Koren, as an overall picture of your IFP training, is there anything you'd like to share with us about overall and generally how your training has affected what you do on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the thing that has had the biggest impact from the beginning and is repeated through each of the courses is the concept of nurturing the nurturer. And when you work in early childhood education, you're dealing with nurturers. Mm-hmm. And so bringing that concept into the centers has really been beneficial in how I conduct myself and how I support the individuals that I'm working with through the change process. Each class gives a new way of thinking about nurturing the nurturer. It's not just through what IFP provides to nurture the nurturer, but also the concepts that they discuss in each of the individual classes allows that possibility. And I think that that's really beneficial in an industry where burnout is high, turnover is high. It really does set a different tone for working in the field.
That's great. Well, it's wonderful to hear that you got a lot of use out of your training there, and we hope you continue with more classes as you are able to do so. And
Absolutely.
thank you so much. Thanks for your time today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. You have a good day.
All right. You too, Koren. So for more information regarding IFP, you can visit us at ifpros.net, and we encourage you to like us on our Facebook page at the Institute for Family Professionals. And also, we have upcoming courses, and those courses have 2 semesters, and the schedule listing includes titles, days, and times, and that listing is sent out the first business day in November and then again in May. So if you're interested in being put on our database, please contact me at adenny@lakesidelink.com. So thanks again so much for joining us today for another Google Hangout, and we look forward to talking with you again next time. Bye-bye.